Let's have some fun. This is called grown folks conversation. Grown folks. Okay? Grown folks. Let's go. I wish I can be there, bro.
Something you hop out on what you when you hip to something you hop out on what you know. This is the Sabir Pain Show. When you hip to something you hop out on what you know. This is the Sabir
Give it out.
Pain Show. Thank you for coming to get this Moorish knowledge. Now let's break it down.
For the channel, for the fame, for the game, we was drumming in the circle, calling ancestors' name. Bronx fire spark, Zulu Nation lit the torch. Africa Bambaataa brought the knowledge to the porch. Cool hurt with the brakes, cutting vinyl in the park. MCs grabbed the mic, words shining through the dark. Graffiti on the walls, they was telling our pain. B-boys spinning knowledge in the wind and the rain. But what's the root? It's the Moors with the science. Carry rhythm from Andalus, truth over defiance. Sabir bringing facts the textbooks won't show. We reclaiming our story so the people all know.
No knowledge, culture, power, hip hop, call it hip. Culture, power, hip hop.
From the block to the globe, yo, we're never gonna stop. Fifth element, the truth we reveal. When the culture is alive, every cipher is real. Fifth element, the truth we reveal. Knowledge, peace, understand. Hip hop ain't just beats and rhymes. It's knowledge, culture, and history. The Moors laid the foundation. You see it in the language, you hear it in the rhythm,
You feel it in the spirit.
yo, Sabir drop jewels, I carry them in my chest like the fez on my head. I'm adorned with the best, not just rap, it's the element of mine. Fifth wisdom in the cipher where the planets align. From Morocco to Medina, through the ships to the shore, we transform depression into art and much more. Don't reduce it to a chain or a check from a label. This is culture, resurrected straight from the cradle.
No knowledge, culture, power, hip hop, on the hip. Culture, power, hip hop.
From the block to the globe, yo, we're never gonna stop. Fifth element, the truth we reveal. When the culture is alive, every cipher is real. Fifth element, the truth we reveal. They want the bling and the trap, but the roots they erase. I spit bars like hieroglyphs, carved in the base. We the children of the Moors, mathematics in the sound. Every beat, every rhyme, got our science all around. So when you nod to the boom bap, remember it's deep. It's the language of the people from the corners of the street. This is Sabir, show what the textbooks lack. Knowledge itself, now bring the culture back.
No knowledge, culture, power, hip hop. No culture, power, hip hop. When you hip to something, you hop out on what you know. This is the Sabir. Stay tuned, stay lit, stay in tune with the roots. Stay tuned, stay lit, stay in tune with the roots. This is the Sabir.
Fifth element, baby. Listen, we just warming up. I need y'all to do me a favor. Share it out. Share it out. Share it out. So again, man, I'm going to be speaking at the Temple of Hip Hop. Shout out to my brother KRS-One. I don't know when this is going to take place, but he says he gives honorariums, $1,000 honorariums to speakers. But he said I was the right person to speak on the history of the Moors. It's going to be on the Moors and hip hop. I don't know when this is going to go down, so I got to get some more details from KRS-One. So shout out to KRS-One. He wanted also 3 people. I told y'all before he wanted 3 people, and I picked 3 people. And one of the people he didn't want, but he definitely want Taj Tariq Bey. But again, man, I'm always putting people in positions to get paid. Always. I'm always putting people in a position to get paid. And I shouldn't have to be trying to reach out to other people because they don't call me. None of these Moors call me. So shout out to KRS-One. We had a whole hour conversation on, he said I would be the right person to speak on the Moors and hip hop. So I think it's going to go down. I don't even know. Maybe I think December the 31st. And then he went James Smalls, myself. I don't know who else, but we want to try to put hip hop together. And he said he said he didn't want the religious Moors or the fanatic Moors, those crazy Moors that be taking people's property. So yeah, it's going to be hot, man. So we're going to let y'all know when we put this thing together with KRS-One and the Moors on hip hop. And I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna be crazy in Newark, New Jersey, baby. It's going to be crazy. All of us together and bringing in hip hop. He said, he didn't. He said Cornell West, but he said they more so deal with African American stuff. But he said the reason why he wants me to speak on the Moors, in hip hop is because the Moors deal with sovereignty. The foundational Black Americans don't deal with sovereignty. They don't even know what sovereignty is, and it's rooted in your birthright. Sovereignty is rooted in your birthright. Sovereignty is rooted in your birthright. Your birthright is not Black people. So we had a whole conversation, KRS-One and I, in Malibu about this, a whole hour conversation. So this is the first time, y'all, this is going to go down. Hip hop and history of the Moors, all in one. Because regardless where y'all want to believe it or not, you foundational Black Americans, hip hop is a Wolof language. I'm gonna put it up here before we start. You can look it up for yourself. For you foundational Black Americans, set it up. So if KRS-One can pay me $1,000 for just an hour, then what's your excuse? Don't try me, foundational Black Americans. Do your research on Sabir first. Look up the word Wolof. Wolof is a Senegalese word, which means when you hip, you hop. It means to open one's eye. I'm going to say this again. Open one's eye. That's where the word hippie come from. So bring them to the cipher. Let's have some fun. Shout out again to KRS-One. We're going to do this thing on hip hop and the connection of the Moors. It's going to be lit. So in between time, in between time, look up that word Wolof. And then y'all debunk what I'm saying. Okay? So let's get this party started, y'all. Please share it out. Smash the like button, smash the like button, smash the like button, and share. We on TikTok, Real Sabir Bey on TikTok. Again, Real Sabir Bey on TikTok, Real Sabir Bey on Instagram. If you from the foundational Black Americans, the head, and you got some skills, you can try to bring them to the cipher. So, or they can come when we set this up at the Temple Hip Hop. Okay? So let's get this party started, y'all. What's up, brother Stan? I didn't even know what I was going to talk about today, but everybody's been hitting me up asking me to do a show. And I'll be like, y'all can watch all my videos on YouTube. Just punch in Sabir Bey on YouTube. Sabir Bey on YouTube, and grab a pen and a piece of paper. And believe me, you're going to get something out of it. So look up the word Wolof. But let's get this party started. So come over to the YouTube channel, Sabir Bey, and debunk it with some facts. Let's go. I'm gonna open up the lines, baby. Hip, hip, hip hop. Come on, let's get these likes up on TikTok. Let's go. Who remembers this, man? Let's go. Where's my hip hop headset? Don't forget, Temple Hip Hop's going down, y'all. That's the link. Y'all better listen up. Listen up. Listen up. Beat Street Breakdown.
Beat Street, the king of the beat. You see her rocking that beat from across the street. And Beat Street is a lesson too, because you can't let the streets beat you. Well, a picture can express 1,000 words to describe all the beauty of life you give. And if the world was yours to do over, I know you'd paint a better place to live, where the color would swirl and the boys and girls can grow in peace and harmony, and where murals stand on walls so grand as far as the eye are able to see. I never knew art till I saw your face, and there'll never be one to take your place, cause each and every time you touch a spray paint can, Michelangelo's soul controls your hands, then serenades of blue and red and the beauty of the rainbow fills your head. Crescendo colors playing tune, man, why you have to die so soon? Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Where the good die young, it's all die must. Cause as life must live, death must die, and the tears shall fall from the living eye. The teardrops fall from the state of mind. The beautiful lady that you left behind, in love and alone, but now you're dead, and she still can't get you out of her head. More tears fall for all you've done, trying to be a good father to your only son. But now who's gonna make sure that he's fed? Put a shirt on his back and a roof overhead. Tell me who's gonna dream the impossible dream of the beautiful cities and the islands' dreams when your works of art brought into being all that the ghetto stopped you from seeing. Bombs on the sidewalk, garbage in the street, abandoned buildings, bricks and concrete. The ladies on the corner are selling that body, and everybody wants a part in that party. I'm hanging out tough, rocking late at night, running wild in the town of the neon light. To even play some ball, I stand in the hall. You gotta make something out of nothing at all. I'm sitting in the classroom learning the rules, and they say you can't do graffiti in school. They can't be wrong in the hollowed hall. So my notebook turned into a big wall. The heart of a lion and the courage of three. In the mind of a man who's wiser than me. Give the soul of the brother who won't come back, who died in my arms on the railroad track. Cause I'm caught in the rat race, looking for my own space. It gotta be a better place for you and me. There's pie in the sky and an eye for an eye. Some people gotta die just to be free. Stand for justice, what do you find? You find just us under your unemployment line. You find just us sweating from dawn to dusk. There's no justice, it's her, just us. Still life urban masterpiece. Your trademark was written on chains and walls. $1 million gift only God released, and yet you got killed for nothing at all. So after this, there'll be no more hard times, no more bad times, and no more pain, no more chump change, none of that bull. Just movies, museums, in the Hall of Fame. So all you hip hop, get on up and let's take it to the top where we belong. Cause the age of the Beat Street wave is here. Everybody, let's sing along. Look, come on and say, oh. And to let me know I'm rocking the microphone, everybody say remote, remote, remote. A newspaper, birds in the sand.
Y'all, let's go.
Headlines say, man destroys man. Extra, extra, read all the bad news on the wall. A piece that everybody would lose. The rise and fall, the last great empire. The sound of the whole world caught on fire. The ruthless struggle, the desperate gamble. The game that left the whole world in shambles. The truth, the lies, the alibis, and the foolish attempt to conquer the skies. Lost in space, and what is it worth? The president just forgot about Earth. All-time fears, and maybe even trees. The cause of weapons ran in the sea. The skull in the street, and the diamond under feet. And the children in Africa don't even eat. Flies on the faces, they're living like mice. And the houses even make the ghetto look nice. The water tastes funny, it's forever too sunny. And they work all month and don't make no money. I'm fighting for power, a nuclear shower of people shot out in the darkest hour. The sight unseen and voices unheard. And finally the bomb gets the last word. Christian killed brother and German killed Jews. And everybody's bodies are used and abused. Minds are poisoned and souls are polluted. Superiority complex and deep rooted. Allegiance and license and people got practice. Egomaniac control the self-righteous. Nothing is sacred and nothing is pure. So the revelation of death is our cure. Hitler, Caesar, Custody, Reagan, Napoleon, Castro, Mussolini, and Reagan. Genghis Khan and the Shah of Iran. Men through the blood of the weaker man. The people's in terror. The leaders made the error. And now they can't even look in the mirror. Cause we gotta suffer, but things get rougher. And that's the reason why we got to get tougher. To learn from the past and work for the future. And don't be a slave to no computer. Cause the future of man inherits the land. And the future of the world is in your hands. Suffer, but things get rougher, and that's the reason why we got to get tougher. To learn from the past and work for the future, and don't be a slave to no computer. Cause the future of man inherits the land, and the future of the world is in your hands. Just throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you believe that you're the future, scream it out and say, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Hold up. Let's do it.
Beat Street Breakdown.
Kill it, baby. Let's go. play that song. They might have cut it, but if y'all want this video, y'all can reach out to me also. This was with James Smalls, KRS-One, and myself. And again, you can email me at sabirbayradio@gmail.com before I make the price of $500 for it. It was 2 hours, 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. This was about 2 years ago. So yeah, James Smalls, my Baba James Smalls, KRS-One, and myself. So please, y'all, share the videos out, share the videos out, share the videos out. And don't forget, we're going to be doing something at the Temple of Hip Hop. Shout out to my brother KRS-One. We had a whole hour-long conversation. And the Temple Hip Hop is in Newark, New Jersey, people, for y'all that don't know. Yeah, Newark, New Jersey. So it's going to be on the connection of hip hop and the Moors. Yeah, lit. See, I don't ask people to be on somebody's show. People see what you do and see the work that you do, and then they will call you. Yeah. So it's going to be lit. So stay tuned for that, y'all. Also, I'm going to give a shout out to my Mexican family. Where you at? So if y'all in the building, please jump on the feed. If you're confused about something, that's not Sabir Bay's fault because you don't donate to this channel. I'm fine. So I told you I'm hip hop. So when you hip, you hop on something. Okay. So let me give a shout out to my Mexican family also. Bear with me 1 second. Gotta give a shout out to my Mexican family. And shout out to the Mexicans that know that they're Moors. And for the black people that sit up here and say they don't like us, we don't like each other, not even in this conscious community. But the key is education. So the Mexicans are also Moors, people, for the record. So I had got this. So shout out to my Mexican brothers and sisters. Like they say, every brother ain't a brother because the color of his skin. Okay, so I had a lot of Mexicans that looked out for me. So shout out again to my Mexican family. And the key to all of this, people, which KRS-One said is the education part. And it's the education part. So if y'all want to have this conversation with me, you can email me at sabirbayradio@gmail.com. If you and your feelings, black people, leave the channel now, because this is not for you. But you're going to feel the wrath regardless. You're going to feel it. Okay? So what's that? There is a book. Okay. So for y'all, for my Mexican brothers and sisters, because we all been lied to through the school education system, I'm gonna give y'all some jewels, okay? So just bear with me 1 second. Once you understand that the Moors became Moriscos, which is little Moors, Morisco, from a Mexican family. I understand they teach us to hate each other so they can take advantage of each other. They call Moriscos. Moriscos. Now, if you would like Sabir to come out and speak on it, I would. And I had this book for a couple of years, but now I just started presenting this to people. And if you hear somebody speak about this, ask them where they got it from. I had it for years. For years. So anybody that tell you about this book, the day is the 12th, and I told y'all this a couple of days ago. I did a video on YouTube, so always pay attention to the dates, because you always have these Moors that come out of nowhere and say, well, let me tell you what I did, and guess what I found? I'm going to tell you about it. No. And I have a couple of more other books that I don't present to everybody. So that book I showed that for a couple of years. So I'm letting these Moors know. I know y'all like to steal content. I know y'all like to, borrow stuff that you didn't do your research on. What's up, Stan? How you living? So
peace.
I'm going to show y'all. This is the audio. This is the audio that I played before. So bear with me. We're going to get into all of this and the education. And again,
Royal Holloway, University of London. Her expertise is in Iberian Atlantic history, where she focuses on interconnections between the Atlantic and Mediterranean worlds. And today, we'll explore some of those interconnections as we discuss details from her book, Forbidden Passages, Muslims and Moriscos in Colonial Spanish America. Welcome to Ben Franklin's World, Caroline Cook.
Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for inviting me.
Well, thank you for joining us. Forbidden Passages is an interesting history that explores how the Spanish created their empire by defining the people who could be a part of that empire during the 16th and 17th centuries. It's also a history that focuses on the experiences of Muslims and Moriscos who migrated to colonial Spanish America. Caroline, we're going to talk about the history of Spanish America, but before we do, could we explore the history of Spain for a moment? Would you tell us about the history of Muslims on the Iberian Peninsula and about the religious strife that existed between Christians, Muslims, and
All gonna
Jews?
tie in together, Stan.
Definitely. There's a really long and rich history of interactions between Christians, Muslims, and Jews in Iberia prior to the 15th century. Moments of not only conflict, but also of trade, of exchange. And it's really important to take into consideration the complexity, how looking back on that period, we might have either an image of very peaceful coexistence or image of violent conflict, but the reality was much more complicated. There were a number of Muslim kingdoms on the Iberian Peninsula from the 8th century to the last Muslim kingdom of Granada in the 15th century. And again, there were religious minorities living in each of these kingdoms, in the Christian kingdoms as well. There were Muslim and Jewish populations. And over the course of all of these centuries, you do see a great deal of interaction as well as moments of conflict. This changes by the time we get to the 15th century and the marriage of Ferdinand and Isabel, a growing interest in uniting the kingdoms of Aragon and Castile and a growing emphasis on Christianity.
That's really interesting. So when we look at interactions between Christians, Muslims, and Jews on the Iberian Peninsula between, say, the 8th and the 17th centuries, we shouldn't just see strife and conflict between them. We should also see a lot of cooperation and peaceful relationships between them.
Definitely. And it is important to consider, the union of the crowns and the subsequent political decisions made by Ferdinand and Isabel in their interest in conquering Granada. This marks a major shift from the legal and religious position of religious minorities in the Christian and Muslim kingdoms.
Now, your book Forbidden Passages uses a group called Moriscos as a window onto how Spaniards described and defined the different peoples they thought should be included or excluded from their empire. And I think this is a really important point to grapple with because the Spanish Empire was really prominent and important during the colonial history of the Americas. So, would you tell us who the Moriscos were so that we can better understand the process behind defining who could belong to the Spanish Empire?
Listen.
So the term Morisco is a very broad term to refer to anyone who converted from Islam to Christianity, to Catholicism. But this comprised a really wide range of people, from voluntary converts, several generations, and even a century prior to the 16th century, all the way to individuals who were forcibly converted to Catholicism. Many of the Muslims in Granada who were forcibly baptized in 1500. So the term Morisco becomes almost a legal category by the 16th century that has a range of associations that will affect a person's place in Spanish society and in colonial society, their ability to emigrate to the Americas, for example, as Spanish authorities became increasingly concerned with tracing genealogies and lineages in order to issue licenses for people to emigrate.
The Spanish Inquisition was an event that really impacted.
You get it? Genealogy and lineage, right? So where's the foundation of Black Americans? What is a lineage? What's genealogy? You see how crazy? This is the weird part about what I do. This is why Paris once said I will be the right person to speak on this history of the Moors. And this is what the foundation of Black Americans run from, because you can't have a foundation that's called Black. Should I rewind that back? They can't have a foundation called Black because there is no such. Black didn't come around until the 1500s. Did you know that? And Spain wasn't Spain until 1492. So that's me in El Andalus. It was called El Andalus. So we didn't conquer anything. The Moors were already there. So they tell you in the Western world, right? They tell you in the Western world that the Moors conquered Spain. How could you conquer Spain and Spain wasn't Spain until 1492? Lies my teacher told me, brother. Oh, the lies they told me. Go get your teachers. I keep trying to tell y'all, if I'm wrong, I'll bow down to you. If it's pseudo, I'll bow down, but you got to have some facts. Is it registering in y'all crazy heads yet? Did you talk to somebody who's been there multiple times? So all of you black people that's running around calling you black, sorry to say, you're more. So they'll tell you that the Moors was just Muslims or whatever which way. And you got some Muslims or Muslims thinking that the Moors are just Muslims and Muslims too. No, that's just you African Americans, you black people. So this is black and this is white. That's called common sense. I don't know if they know that or not, but maybe they need to figure out what common sense is. Because I know you don't get this type of energy on no other show. Believe me. So this is a lesson, my G. So I don't even think they have common sense.
No, it's not hidden logics with them.
Oh, it's not
with
even
a lot
logic.
of people.
So Spain was not Spain until 1492 when the Moors fell. So they were called Moriscos. And this is again, the conversation that KRS-One and I were having, it was crazy as hell. He was like, yo, you the right person to speak on this subject. But see, this is the thing. What I don't like about so-called conscious people, brother, because they'll be the ones that say, talk about you behind your back. They always love to say Mexicans don't like us. Nigga, we don't like each other. If I don't like you, this is just Sabir. I'm going to let you know I don't like you. This is me. This is the deep part about Sabir. I'm going to let you know what I don't like about you. You ain't never hear me say I don't like nobody. Have you ever heard me say that to anybody? Have you ever heard me say I don't like somebody?
No.
Never. So don't ever let these people do videos and say Sabir hate this person. Like, nigga, hate is not even in my vocabulary. And I don't care about your complexion. It's not in my vocabulary. So what happens, our people hate each other, right? Because what happens, they will say, don't bring him here. He's egotistical. He's arrogant. He think he knows everything. It's none of those things. I do know enough. And I get on his feed probably 2 hours out of every day, giving you what they don't give you. Does it make sense? So I hold books back, brother, that I had for years. I got books that y'all will probably never see the light of day. And don't think I don't peep these dudes' shows. Don't think I don't peep some of their shows. I could watch 5 minutes and see that they never brought a book up that I have. But the crazy part is today is October the 12th, and I did it about a week ago, Stan. You could probably look it up online. But I pulled this book. I had it for a while.
Oh, yeah.
And the whole history about this, about the Moriscos. But you got black people because they benefit off your ignorance. You ain't no different than this government, my G. They're no different than this government. The cheapest thing you could buy is a nigga and a stick of gum. A nigga and a stick of gum. And a lot of these conscious niggas you can buy too.
Moriscos and their ability to settle in the Americas. So would you tell us about the Spanish Inquisition and how it impacted the lives of Spanish Muslims and Moriscos?
The Inquisition had a major impact on many aspects of people's daily lives, both Moriscos and also conversos, converts from Judaism to Christianity. The Inquisition was set up not to try Christians and Muslims, but anyone who converted to Christianity in order to maintain religious heterodoxy, religious uniformity in Spain and eventually in Spanish America once the tribunals were established there.
Oh, yeah.
And anyone who was tried by the Inquisition, this would have an impact not only on your ability to hold status in society, but on your descendants also. People who applied for important offices, posts, or who wanted to emigrate to the Americas had to prove that they didn't have an ancestor who had been convicted by the Inquisition.
That's a really different view than I had of it. I mean, you make it sound like the Inquisition was voluntary in that conversion to Christianity wasn't mandatory unless you wanted to hold some sort of governmental office. Is that really how the Inquisition worked?
So by the 16th century, even the late 15th century, there was more of a push for religious uniformity. The Jewish population was officially expelled from Iberia in 1492, the same year that the monarchs Ferdinand and Isabel conquered the last Muslim kingdom of Granada. And this was also the year that Columbus set sail for the Americas. So there's a growing concern with religious uniformity. The Inquisition itself was established a few years prior to this moment as this concern for religious uniformity was mounting. But officially, it could only try converts to Christianity.
Why did the Spaniards have such a desire for religious uniformity? Where did this
You know the funny part about all this, bro? And let me ask y'all a question. Seriously, I want your honest opinion on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. Have y'all ever heard this type of conversation like this amongst our own people? I'm talking about in the elite people. I'm talking about the conscious people. Have you ever heard this before?
Mm-mm.
I want y'all to be honest. I see y'all.
This ain't that university talk. This ain't that university talk. Mm-mm.
You can say it on TikTok. You ain't got to be afraid of TikTok. We definitely on TikTok and we on Instagram. So have y'all ever heard this before like this? Or they showed you any of these things?
They come say first black this, first black that, slavery this, slavery that.
I tell you, like, it's funny, right? So being in these places, you will understand that these people who call themselves black people, come on, y'all don't want to respond. They scared as hell, brother. I ain't gonna say nothing on his feet.
Like, hold on. We don't want to go.
I don't want Sabir to know I'm on his feed, nigga. I don't want Sabir to know I'm watching his show, and I can't let my counterparts know that I'm watching Sabir Bay's show and I'm learning something from him. Come on, y'all. Have y'all ever heard that before? Maybe it's the unconscious. Ooh, boy, y'all not. Come on, y'all. Where we at? It's okay. It's Sunday. I know the football game, Greg. Come on, the white man's football game.
Praise Jesus. Hallelujah.
I never heard this African American study. Oh, you never heard of the African American studies? Oh, I know you did.
Oh, it's by design. It's by design.
This is why they would let that girl get $50,000 to just go out and speak. The one that did the 1619 project, that woman that they paid $50,000. I can't get $50,000 to bring this information, but you want me to do all the work.
Tough out here.
They want me to do all the work, brother. Like, you could put me in a room with her, the one that did that the 1619 project. I would like to be in a room with her to ask her where she get her information from.
And why she start right there?
Why you start at 1500? 1619?
Yeah.
So I see y'all on TikTok. Y'all never heard this before. So I was looking up this lady right here. This lady right here. The best and the most beautiful thing in the world cannot be seen, even touched. And she actually talks about we are afraid of thinking. She had a quote talking about people are afraid to think.
And that's what it is.
Oh, you can't have nobody thinking, brother. You
Can't
have
critical thinking.
Carnegie Woodson said, when you can control a man's thinking, you do not have to worry about his actions. This is what is happening. So for y'all that don't know, this is from Carnegie Woodson, The Miseducation of the Negro. Carnegie Woodson said that. You do not have to worry about his actions. No, truth don't pay, brother. It really don't pay. I can put my banner up here, but what difference does it make? So it don't pay. People be so upset, brother. I don't even know why they upset with me. This is why people walk away from y'all. You could put me in the room with the best person that y'all know. Seriously. You can. And we can do this all day and all night. You know what I mean? So let me show you who y'all know who this man is. How many of y'all know who Carnegie Woodson is? He wrote a lot of books. Let's go to Carnegie Woodson for a second. This great man, Carnegie Woodson. Give me 1 second. Let's pull Carnegie Woodson up for a minute.
Definitely wasn't really talked about in our school days.
Great man. That's a great man. But when he started waking up and realized what was going on, they had to oust him. See, you can't speak truth.
Oh no. And this is where we should have been taking field trips at, especially for the Virginians, the ones that live in Virginia. We definitely should have been taking field trips here.
You in VA? I forgot.
Yeah, we definitely supposed to be taking field trips here.
I literally was trying to go down here. Shout out to my brother Jamal. So this is Carter G. Woodson. So I was trying to get down here before it got too cold again. And I said I would do a class down here. My brother Jamal said this to me. When you going to start doing live classes, right, in different areas? I said, man, I'm going to do them again because I was trying to get everybody to meet me here. That's Carter G. Woodson. I would try to get everybody to meet me here. And I would have did literally a class right there. And this is why KRS-One was saying the other night, you could have 300 people in hip hop, but only 30 sincere people. Ain't that crazy? Only 30 sincere people, but you could have 30 people cheerleading. Like you could have all these people on his feet, and Jamal was the only person that donated, as always. Thank you, my brother Jamal. He's the only person that just did. But you could have 30 people, or all these people watching these videos, right? And only one person support. And that's what KRS-One was talking about when we was together. You can have 30 people talking about 300 people talking about hip hop, but only 30 sincere people. We're not sincere, brother. And honestly, I don't even know what else people want me to do. I really don't know what people want me to do. Because I've been to this man's monument, God knows how many times. And I read the truth comes to you from the past. Look, then like the stream, I think something it washed down from the mountains, something like that. It was a quote. I forgot what's on the other side. So this is Carter G. Woodson that you're not being told about, but you're being told he started Black History Month, but he didn't start Black History Month. He started Negro Week. That's what Woodson started. It wasn't Black History Month. It was called Negro Week. So I want you to understand, when you have dudes like Van Jones and Roland Martin and all these great people that's out here that think that they're that smart, they're the one that's doing you dirty. Let me pull up a couple of Carter G. Woodson's books.
The Education of the Negro. The Miseducation of the Negro.
You got to read this one right here, bro. This one will tell you how anybody that taught a Negro to read, I think it was down the Commonwealth. It said, if you taught a Negro to read, and it also talks about missionaries. Can't make this up. I'm gonna help y'all out. Only a few missionaries was exclusively devoted to work amongst them. Y'all know who the missionaries was? Do y'all know who missionaries was? Do y'all know? Let me help them out for 1 second. Y'all should read The Education of the Negro. Let's pull up missionaries for a second. How the missionaries, which is they had to bring these people in to convince you. I'm gonna see if we can make it make sense. This is missionaries right here, brother. Institution historic with Christian missionaries. Oh my good God Almighty. This is why you black people had to get a license. But you should read the Education of the Negroes on page 120. If you have this book, and I'm helping y'all out on how these things are being played out. It's on page 120 of the Education of the Negro. It speaks about the missionaries. And guess what else it talks about? The propaganda of Southern Church included anything which could be designated as systematic instructions of Negroes. I cannot make this up. I'll put it up here so you can see it, brother. I can't make this up. Which one of these black conscious woke people that you see for Mark Lamont Hill and them ever showing you this? Just bear with me, y'all. Is it making sense yet, y'all? Is y'all upset yet? You'll forget about it because the football game will be on later on.
Amen.
Propaganda. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to hear from Sabir. You think you know everything. Oh, it's the propaganda. And what is propaganda? What is it? What is propaganda? Where is propaganda? Just bear with me.
Paid influence.
Y'all don't get it yet? Why do you think they have to go into why do you think they have to go into the churches, brother? Why do you think
This is exactly why they go into the churches?
Why do you think they get the Van Jones and all the Negroes that they have something on? Is it making sense yet, y'all? So, if you read Carter G. Woodson's book, this one, just bear with me. You can go down the line. It talks about it. It says it would be a fine if you if anyone, it didn't say, it said anyone to teach a Negro to read. Y'all should read this. I know it's hard reading, people. And this is why you have to get a ministry license and all these other things so they can take it from you when they want. Yeah. You should read this book. So I said I'm going to make this very simple because everybody was texting me today, asking me to come on live. And I'm like, what am I going to talk about that you can't already hear me say? In 1832, the Commonwealth enacted a law imposing a fine. Just bear with me. In 18th of $250 to $500 on a person who should attempt to educate any Negro. Hold up. It is right there. So how much would that be today? If that was in 1832. Hold on. How much money that would be today? Hold up. Give me 1 second. Let's do it this way. How much would that be today? Did y'all know that? Did the sister that did the 16, did the sister from 1619 Project tell you that? Oh, y'all still don't get it yet? Oh, y'all still don't get it yet? Y'all don't get this yet? How this working? Y'all still scared?
Yeah, our people scared as hell. Shaking like Buddha meat.
Hold up. Did y'all can research that history? $250 to $500 on a person who should attempt to educate any Negro. Any Negro. Whew. I shouldn't be. I guess you know, be funny. I would be guilty like I will be guilty on that all the way around. Y'all still don't get it. So let's go. Carter G. Woodson.
Yeah. They've been to find the hell out you, bro.
I don't care about the final.
Right.
Carter G. Woodson. See, it's easy to get on social media and blame somebody else because that's what black people love, brother. But they owe us reparations. Let me make this clear for y'all. They don't owe no black person reparations. It's not even a nation called black. It's not even a nation. I told you, you can set it up. Listen, I'm gonna be real with y'all. You can set it up with whoever you think is that great. Anytime. 5150, the Breakfast Clubs, whoever, set it up on there and have me on the panel with any of these dudes. Set it up with Dominique DePrima, tried it, but she was in her feelings. So if you pay attention, if y'all pay attention, you will see this the educated people that think they smarter than somebody else, but they the dumbest people ever. Just bear with me. If I'm wrong, you share too. Just bear with me. They the dumbest people ever.
Wanting to be a part of something.
Oh, that's Van Jones in them, brother. Because you always had listen, you always had to sell out Negroes. You want to see something? A person that knows history?
Yeah.
This is the overseer. His name is Clyde.
Oh wow.
Overseer Clyde. Overseer, officer from overseer. The plan. Look. Oh, what book would this be, brother? This is why we have the Van Joneses and the Roland Martins act like they smart, and the what's that lady name that did the 1619 Project? You got to have these Negroes right here, baby. Oh, y'all got to have them. Y'all don't get it? And every black cop is a damn overseer. That's why KRS-One had to saw overseer, officer from overseer, officer from overseer. Oh, damn. I think I'm gonna give up, brother. I think I'm going too far, brother. This is too much for these people. We still have those people. I'm going to prove my point if it makes sense. Henry Louis Gates too. He's another one too. Oh, no doubt. Come on, y'all. Give me some more names. Give me some more names. He said Henry Louis Gates. Who was up? I need y'all to send us to Henry Louis. I would sit with Henry Louis Gates too. I would sit with him too. Give me some more names, people. TikTok, y'all ain't got to be afraid. Give me some names.
Oh, Boyce Watkins, what's his name?
No, I wouldn't put Boyce Watkins. I mean, you could, but I wouldn't put him in there. Somebody said Roland Martin. Yeah, he's one too. Give some females. There's females out there too. They'd be like, "Big, I'm running." So this, it would be in here, right here, bro. This is the book that it would be in. See, Karen Hunter. Oh yeah, somebody said Karen Hunter too. Yes, she's one too. Y'all should send it to Karen Hunter too. Tell her I've been around long before she's been around. Before she was doing what she was doing, I was doing this before Karen Hunter. So send it to Karen Hunter. Let's give some more names, y'all. Let's go. Come on, where we at on TikTok? Don't get mad at me. I'm just the messenger. It's just Philly versus everybody. Come on, y'all. Give me some more names. I see y'all on TikTok. Give me some names. I know y'all afraid. They probably sitting back saying, "What's your point, Sabir?" I'm trying to figure out your point. You mean education is not important? No. We was the inventors of education, nigga. What part are y'all missing? You're not even, this is the weird part about our people. They're not even educated. They call it, they are indoctrinated. They know that you do, somebody look up this word. Seriously. Look up the word education and then look up the word indoctrination. I'm going to explain the two to y'all, okay? Look up education and break the word down and then look up indoctrination. So you analyze and scrutinize words. You break it up and you put it back together. Everything has a prefix and a suffix to it, right? Prefix and a suffix. So the word edu means to draw out what's in you. Edu, draw out what's already in you. What they're doing in these universities is they putting in you and then they're taking out. And the crazy part, that's why the Negroes fear. I don't even know why people push their people in their universities, because what are you gonna, what do you want? You just want a piece of paper to say the white man validated me? I'm just asking a question. That's what you're looking for, validation? Instead of looking for validation, because I'll take all your degrees from you. All the degrees from you. I'm just putting it out there. So I'm going to pull something else up from The Art of War. Just bear with me, because all of this has something to do with what's going on today. And this is what Carter G. Woodson was talking about, is the miseducation of the Negro. This is what he was speaking on. I want y'all to see something. Just bear with me. I want y'all to see something. What's up, Will? I want y'all to read The Art of War. If you never read it, you should listen to it all day. Turn off the football games and listen. Tell me if this is not what's going on right now with our people. You ain't getting it good like this, baby, on no show. Hold out baits to what? Entice the enemy. Damn. This is the art of war. If he's secure at all points, look, be prepared for him. Look, if he is superior strength, evade him. Nigga, that's why they evaded me, brother Will. You think I'm playing? That's why. Don't get mad at me. I'm just putting it out here. Avoid this nigga right here, because he might have an answer for me. Is it making sense, y'all? I'm only strengthening y'all, so I can't hate my people, because I wouldn't be telling y'all these things. Look, irritating. Irritate. Pretend to be weak. That he may grow what? Arrogant. Oh my God. This is what military people deal with. And that's what they're doing to black people. Look, don't take that ease watching the football game today, y'all. Give him no rest. That sound like America, right? Did that sound like what's going on? Do you think none of these military people don't know the art of war? Did y'all know that these people know the art of war? And y'all get on his feet, feel good, act like, and then get off the feet and get directly into it. Art of war is real. Oh, this thing is real, bro. Oh, it's realer than real deal Holyfield, bro.
That's exactly why some of these military people are speaking up.
I'm talking about even these black people. Y'all are chilling on your vacation right now. Just chilling. Okay, keep doing it, because you ain't doing nothing. This is like past time, I think, dealing with me on here. Let me show you something else. You ready? Let me give you some more. You ready? Bear with me. I'm sharing with y'all why these things are happening. And when it comes down to it, when they really going to do what they're going to do in this city, it's going to be, you're going to be the latest motherfucker. Y'all going to be on vacation in the whole 9 yards, boy. But let me show you this. Tell me if this is not what's going on. I ain't even going to tell you what book this is. I'm going to run through a couple of pages and I'm going to walk y'all through something, okay? Look, the Republic have been given citizenship and a course of even slaves whose legal standing is as a low. Wait a minute. Just bear with me 1 second. I'm going to pull up a couple of things and tell me, Stan or Will, if this is what's going on right now. And I'm going to tell you the name of this book. I had it for a long time. Most of y'all probably don't even know what book this is. And it's saying that had nothing to do with you. Yes, all of this has something to do with you, B, because your tax dollars is going to Israel. I don't know if you know that or not. It ain't got nothing to do with me, brother. I'm foundational, bro.
People ain't figured it out yet. I don't think they want to know. It's like they don't want to know.
Brother, they want to figure it out when it hits the fan. What they say, the rubber hits the road. Let's go here for a second. Thou's rulers wish to keep their subjects under control by force. Oh, is this sounding familiar yet, y'all? Hey, Will, this sound familiar yet? This is why it's quiet. Look, the masters, when dealing with what? Rebellious slaves. Oh, is it making sense? So these books I had for years. Is it making sense yet? See, Black conscious people can't comprehend this one. Okay, if you want to come on the feed, join the feed, brother. I'm giving it to you. I know you. I'm talking to you. Told you I knew he was going to come. This bull right here keeps his notifications on, people. That dude keeps his notifications on ungodly. You should never watch.
Or she a student. He a student. I don't know.
That's okay. This is what is happening. Now, if he can tell me what book this is, I buy him one. If he can tell me what book this is, I buy him one. We are at the 53-minute mark. If he can tell me what book this is, I'll buy him one and mail it to him. But he probably wouldn't read it anyway. But let's move forward. So, do you think this is what's happening? Rulers must keep their subjects under control. That is what Trump is doing, nigga. You are subject to people. And if you're rebellious, let's move forward. All this is from the same book. Just bear with me 1 second. I told you my lines are open, homie. If you're confused about something, you got one question to ask me. The abuse of power went rampant in the late Roman Republic. Ooh, let me tell you about this book. All of your politicians read this book. They read it. They read it also, The Art of War. And no, it's not The Art of War. It's not that. So just bear with me. Let's see if I can find another one. Nobody knows what book this is yet. You see how this conversation turns into like a Ivy League conversation? They can't follow because I'm not yelling and screaming. Keep in mind, that you have to be highly motivated if you want to achieve such great goals. Just bear with me. I'm walking y'all through the history. There's another one. Nobody can figure it out yet. What book that is?
No, is that Carter G. Woodson?
Not Carter G. Do you think corruption is going on right now?
I know without a doubt corruption is going on.
Absolutely.
Corruption destroys a nation. Greed and bribery and fraud devours a country within. Oh, y'all getting yet? Y'all getting this yet?
Oh, The Art of War.
No, this is not The Art of War, brother. Pay attention to what's going on with Trump in Qatar. Y'all don't get it yet? Put two and two together yet? Y'all don't get it yet? Y'all don't get this yet.
He definitely bought out.
No, I'm gonna help you out.
When you buy something, I guess when you fund something, you have to go by certain rules, or you have to do something for them.
Brother, remember the story? Remember the story I told you about Eddie Griffin when I first moved out here to California? Remember I told you that?
Yeah,
Eddie-
yeah, exactly.
He said, "Don't ask nobody for nothing."
Yeah.
I'm giving you something, right? I'm not asking you for anything. If I ask for anything, I'm asking y'all to donate, right? Eddie Griffin said, "Don't ask nobody for nothing because they're gonna want something from you." Y'all don't get it? Hold on, let's see if we can make this make sense.
That's it.
Now,
That's exactly what it is.
Pay attention to the corruption part, okay? Pay attention to the corruption part.
Contingent of Qatari F-15s and pilots to enhance our combined training. I'm also proud that today we're signing a letter of acceptance to build a Qatari Emiri Air Force facility at the Mountain Home Air Base in Idaho. The location will be host a contingent of Qatari F-15s and pilots to enhance our combined training, increase lethality, interoperability. It's just another example of our partnership. And I hope you know, Your Excellency, that you can count on us. We saw in Midnight Hammer, in those moments when we needed support in the region, that Qatar was there without a doubt, without a blink. And that has meant a great deal. I've had the opportunity to see that firsthand operationally. I'm also proud that today we're signing a letter of acceptance to build a Qatari Emiri Air Force facility at the Mountain Home Air Base in Idaho. The location.
Why would they take and build a Qatari, a Muslim country? Y'all don't know if y'all know this or not. It's a Muslim country. Y'all don't get it yet? It's a Muslim country. Hold up. Remember I told you about the gift, right? Is it making sense yet, y'all? Let's go.
Yeah.
Post this up here. I want y'all to look it up. Oh my God. Let's go. I'll be right back. Pay attention to that right there.
Battery 90%.
As long as I'm dancing, acting or rapping, walking around like I don't know what's happening. You like me, you like me, you like me. If I'm talking about drinking, it's nothing about thinking. As long as I'm high and I never ask why. You like me, you like me, you like me, you like me. Yeah. But the second I start with the state of the economy, black leadership, black cards, and black sovereignty, that's when you can't seem to follow me. Confusion, you feel like you're losing. I'm no longer abusing. This song's about choosing while you're cruising. Either black entertainment or the black revolution. People love to see a young black man rap until he wakes up and realizes he's caught in the trap. So as long as I'm dancing, acting or rapping, walking around like I don't know what's happening. You like me, you like me, you like me, you like me. Hey, if I'm talking about drinking, it's nothing about thinking. As long as I'm high and I never ask why. You like me, you like me, you like me. But the minute I get in and felt the way these rappers spit it, the minute I start spitting that truth, it comes a critic. I freestyle off the top like removing your Yankee fitted, but they not really checking for skills, they want the gimmick. Many of the challenges we face, we can solve them, but there's no trust, no unity, and that's the problem. Black, I freestyle off the top like removing your Yankee fitted, but they not really checking for skills, they want the gimmick. Many of the challenges we face, we can solve them, but there's no trust, no unity, and that's the problem. Black people fighting amongst themselves, that's the problem. White people fighting amongst themselves, that's the problem. U.S. foreign policy is simply just bomb them. Rebels against their own government, the U.S. arms them. Then when things get out of hand, yeah, they try to calm them. More money, more diplomacy, just charm them. If that doesn't work, then they move to Osama. Turn him into a terrorist so they can disarm him. Through the corporate media. We don't stand a chance, but too many people want us to just stand and dance. So as long as I'm dancing, acting or rapping, walking around like I don't know what's happening, you like me, you like me, you like me. If I'm talking about drinking, it's not about thinking. As long as I'm high and I never ask why, you like me, you like me.
He like, look, he had to hurry look it up. Look, Will, he had to hurry up look it up. He had to go look it up. It's easy to find it. My point is make you go buy it now. See how that works? You like me. He had to go look it up. Oh, I love it. See how long it takes. See, one thing that I would do is called psychology. So I'm gonna make him go look it up. It took him that long. He had to go find the words. You know it's easy. Hold up. What I just did to him, he didn't even realize it. When you go punch it in Google search, right, you're gonna see it. That's why I did it. You see how long it took him. So I just walked. You see how that works. So now go buy the book. How about that part? I keep trying to tell you I'm good at what I do. You bite the bait every goddamn time. You're gonna bite it. I had this book for a long time. You're gonna bite the bait. See, the thing is that you have to know the book. You literally have to know what's inside the book. So once you understand how this works and this system works, you're good. So I'm gonna make you read regardless. So this is it right here. Trump's $4 million gift from Qatar. That means when you get something from somebody, then you're obligated. So let's go down a little further. Just bear with me. You got to go through channels to get a gift. But let me show you how crazy this is. Just bear with me. So, just bear with me 1 second. And it talks about it in here. All the risky things. Here it is right here. Let us be clear. This is not normal, people. So, an organization, right? Now, if you're good at what you do, like most of them are good at what they do because y'all a bunch of sleeping people. That's what America means. Let me break this thing down. First of all, Amir, America is Arabic, number one. Amir, A-M-I-R or A-M-E-R. Let me spell it for y'all. A-M-I-R or A-M-E-R. Let me help y'all out for the record. Amir can be spelled either way. That's how I would spell my son's name. Give me 1 second. I would spell it A-M-E-R or A-M-I-R, if that makes sense. If y'all can follow that. A-M-E-R or A-M-I-R. It's still Amir as in America. Duh. But let's give another acronym for how this is broken down. A means no, mer is mercy, Latin, and ka means sheep. It means no mercy for the sheep. And you're the sheep. And what does sheep do? No mercy for the sheep. Now, y'all can come for me all you want. You can try. You just better study who Sabir is, because I studied y'all. It's like a comedian, right? You know, a comedian knows his audience, but you can't talk about what a comedian knows or do because you're not a comedian. It's like I'm you. Like I was over there. So the one thing about me, I study the audience. And most of y'all are gullible people, because if you were not gullible, you would not just accept what these people are saying on social media. You would do some research. So the crazy part is, I ain't gonna get too much into it, but I'm gonna make you go research what I'm talking about. Now, it's up to you if you want to apply it. It's up to you if you want to apply that. So I could sit in the room with the best of them. Trust me. So bear with me. Okay? So what Trump was doing, it was more stuff in here, but let me pull it up. This is see what it says? Trying to make legal excuses for Trump's corruption. This is what they do. Just bear with me. Come on the feed, brother. Just come on the feed. Come on the feed. If you come on the feed with something, I want to ask you those same questions. Come on the feed. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm going to be real with you. If you don't come on the feed, I'm going to block you. I'm gonna keep it a buck, because then you're gonna have to make another page, and I'm gonna make it harder for you. Each time I'm gonna make it harder. So if you have a question, not to try to argue with me, because if you don't show me anything, I'm gonna block you for eternity. Okay? Not gonna argue with you. You hear me what I said, Will? You hear what I said, Stan? Not arguing with nobody. Okay? So this is the corruption part. Trump's corruption. Now, you only got one shot. I just told you, if you type again, I'm going to block you. If you got one question, sure. But you got to bring some, you know how they say you got to, when you take ass, you got to bring ass, you got to bring it, you got to bring it too. So this is the, I just told you about the corruption, didn't I? So when you understand, brother, honestly, what is going on, not this little childish games that niggas like to play on social media and think you can bait Sabir and you're going to embarrass yourself trying to play me. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. So corruption is the key to everything. Do you know that you can get these people, if we had sincere people, you can get them under the RICO law?
Yep, sure could.
Did you know I had that in my newspaper? You know it was in my newspaper. Right?
Yeah, I did. I remember that.
Yep. Remember my newspaper? Well, let me introduce my people.
That was like 2001.
2003. Let's show it to them. See, they know that you don't know anything, and know what you study anything about the Constitution. Let me show you. That's called jurisprudence, people. So let me explain this to y'all. Jurisprudence is the science or the philosophy of law which treats the principles of positive law in legal relations. I'm going to say this again. Jurisprudence is the science or the philosophy of law which treats the principles of positive law in legal relations. So that was my news article. I spoke about this years ago. Why would I have to keep repeating myself to these people that don't pay me? I told you how you can get these people under the RICO law. Y'all can read it. I told you. You can get them. Y'all just ain't got the heart. And your black leaders are selling you out every day. It is.
And that's what the problem is. Our people don't know law, and our leaders are selling us out. Plain and simple. Every single day.
See, I make these guys day. I make these guys day like my dude that coming on the feed. I make his day. So when I did this newspaper and I put jurisprudence in there years ago. So I'm with y'all. Did you see the year, bro? Let's post the year back up here one more time. Can y'all see the year?
Yeah, 2001.
2001, right?
2001, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was a 2001. That was my information right there. And what do I say? I say back then, do your research.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of crazy, right? Hold up. So jurisprudence is the science or the philosophy of law which treats the principles of positive law and legal relations. Oh, you got to read this. This one book is about $200. Yeah, I guess you read that one too, huh, brother? Guess you read that too. He said, I read that. I guess you read that one too, huh? Come on the feed and tell me about it. I told you I'm going to block him. Yeah, I'm a nice dude. I told him I'm going to block him. So he should come on the feed. What y'all think? He should come on the feed and tell me about the book. Because I got more pages. If he read the book, I'm going to hit him up.
Yeah,
I'm going to give you one more time before I block him. I'm a fair dude, man. I'm a very fair dude. I'm going to block him for eternity if you don't come on his feed and tell us something about the book. I'll be trying to help people, brother. I'm a fair dude. Don't type, just come, tell me about the book, and then you can leave. Okay?
I think he's definitely a student.
He is.
He ain't had plenty of time to come on, unless he's somebody who we think he is.
You ever hear that song? It's yours. Okay, so obviously, so don't do no more typing, brother, because everybody say you're distracting them. Either you come on the feed or get off the feed or leave the feed right now. Okay, see you later, brother. I'm going to get rid of you. Okay, see you later. So make another page. I'm telling you, I'm helping people out, brother. I'm helping them out. So he's not here for education. So when I was doing these newspapers, right, with no help from y'all, I was really putting these articles out trying to help people. Let me help y'all out. This was in 2003. You've been cited. I still have these articles. You've been cited. Let me go a little further. This is more. We the people have the means to correct public servants, each of us. These are news articles I used to write every week, and put them on people's cars and go to the Staples and use my money to print them out. And the unknowing are slaves to liars. 2003. So when I was doing these things, where were you at? But yet, when you hear me speak, it's just a Philly attitude. It's not arrogant. It's not whatever ego. It's just reality. So if I invite you on a show and you don't come on a show, it's not to argue with me. It's to present your case. Keep it simple. So Trump accepted a gift from a foreign place. So now in return, they have to do a favor for
a favor.
But the crazy part is about this, there's nothing wrong with it, because they use everything from Islam down to medical tools, down to the outfit, down to listen, navigation of flying. Muslim invented it. Muslim. The windmills, the number system that you use. Islam. Pillows. Islam. Coffee. Islam. Make sense yet? Yeah, it's factual, people. It's factual. You use everything. Pillow, bed, carpet, tax. Hold up. What's the other one? Taifa. Taifa. The tariff. The tariff also is the Arabic word. Tariff is the Arabic word. So why not have an airport, a base called Qatar? I'm not afraid of that. Listen up. Let's go again. He looked like he wasn't happy, though. Look at him. He's not happy.
I'm also proud that today we're signing a letter of acceptance to build a Qatari Emiri Air Force facility at the Mountain Home Air Base in Idaho. Location will be host a contingent of Qatari F-15s and pilots to enhance our combined training, increase lethality, interoperability. It's just another example of our partnership. And I hope Your Excellency, that you can count on us. We saw in Midnight Hammer, in those moments when we needed support in the region, that Qatar was there without a doubt, without a blink.
Didn't they say Qatar had terrorists coming from there?
What I'm trying to figure out, they're trying to make Muslims look like extremists, but then we're doing business with them. It's just
think about that, brother. But didn't they do that? Didn't they say ISIS? Didn't they say ISIS came from there or something like that?
They bass backwards, man. That's what it is. Bass
No. You just don't get what is going on. It's not that they're backwards, brother. Y'all just don't get it. It's happening. So it's not that they're ass backwards. It's just that they can do what they want to do because you're not putting up no money. See how that works? This is why it's funny to me. This is why I laugh at this. You're not putting up no money to do nothing. Y'all don't get it.
We was funding our own stuff.
Thank you. Well, let me show you something. But if I did this, y'all would think I'm wrong. If I did this, if I asked y'all to donate to me, I'm wrong. But all these people, what are y'all donating to her for? Even though I respect the sister, but what are y'all donating to her for? Midnight deadline. We got a midnight deadline too. Can we get some donations on my show? Can I get some donations? I mean, if I ask, I'm begging. But what are they doing? They're begging. So what are these people giving you in return? I'm asking. What are they giving you in return? I just gave y'all a whole Ivy League lesson just now. So what are these people giving? So let's put my banner up to see if somebody wants to donate to me. Zelle, PayPal, Chime, Apple Pay, Cash App. I got them all. Right? So because we don't put up the money to put the people in these positions that should be in these positions, because people play dress up.
Yeah.
Right. We play this dress up game. We look for people with degrees, and the people with degrees are the ones that Carter G. Woodson was talking about. And this is why Carter G. Woodson said, A Negro teacher is nothing but a white teacher. Carter G. Woodson said this. A Negro teacher is nothing but a white teacher. He also said we got to get teachers in the classroom that's willing to teach the truth. You're not being taught truth. We weren't all
It's
slaves.
very, very few far in between. I've met some, but you know, they got to stay with their doggone curriculum or they lose their job.
They have to. And some of these people, and it's weird because you know the weird part is some of these teachers are Moorish teachers, and they don't even teach the history that they're not black people. Now you may, like you say, far in between. You have some that's willing to do that. When I was invited to Business Tech High School, it was a Spanish sister that invited me to Business Tech High School. It's on YouTube. Y'all can punch it in. Sabir Bay at Business Tech High School. My cousin Mac was filming it. So what Carter G. Woodson was saying is that we don't have teachers that's willing to teach the truth. And some of y'all don't have no heart. Right? Weird. So you can do what y'all can do right now. Let's do the same thing. Let's see if we can put this up here for everybody. The same way she asked for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Let's do the same thing. Because I'm not the only person that's doing that or asking. It's a lot of people that's asking. But you get mad at me when these people are not feeding you anything. But you get mad at me, and so you begging. No, I don't beg for nothing. You beg to be on this show. So let's go a little further. Helen Keller's biography. Look at this. They even asked today. Donate to. Same thing. Matching challenge. But we don't want to give that to Sabir. Why would I do that to Sabir? He's not giving us anything. Trust me. I'm giving you more than what they're giving you on any of these platforms, brother. They're all asking. And you don't have to be physically blind. She was blind, but we are meant to be. You follow me? We are mentally. It's not a physical blind, but it's a mental blind. And when people are, it's like, I love Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder is a smart mother freaking nigga. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but that man has so much, his senses is insane. Mother freaking insane. So it's people. You are completely 100% correct. I'm telling you what it is. I'm telling you. It's happening.
How people don't understand how the system works.
No, they really don't. And this is why many of y'all actually, and I told y'all to tell all your politicians to give out the Constitution. I told y'all to ask the politicians this. Give out the Constitution of the state and the U.S. state and the U.S. Constitution. I asked y'all to ask the politicians this. Y'all should be having the state constitution. Every state has their own constitution. You can't get mad at these people. I want y'all to share these videos out. Share them out. Not once, but constantly share them out to people. And you'll see who the real people are. This is the federal. This is the state. And the only reason why I'm showing both of these is because y'all ain't going to do nothing. Brother, there ain't nobody by that, brother. No. Here's another one. I paid $19 for this one when I was in Philly. $19 for this one. Just think about it. We're not serious enough, brother, until something happens home physically when they want to take your stuff from you. I have massive law classes, people, y'all can purchase. I got a lot of law classes dating back to 2003. Law classes that y'all can purchase if you email me. But I don't think people serious enough, brother. I'm not one of these dudes that just walked into this yesterday or 5 years ago or 10 years ago or 15 years ago. I'm not. I've been doing it for a long time. Very long time. I'm to a point that I would sit with guys like Gavin Newsom. Let me show you something. Real rap. I like this governor of California. Just bear with me. I want y'all to see something. Gavin is a motherfucker. Listen to this dude. Listen to Gavin Newsom. And somebody reach out to Van Lathan, because I would do something on Van Lathan's show. This guy. He used to be with TMZ. But listen to this.
All right. Your first time at Spotify campuses?
Oh, is that where I am?
Okay. Big moment here. Gavin Newsom on the show.
Gavin Newsom's on the show. You said it.
Do you think America's a racist country?
Oh, gee, we're going right. That's
Going
how we're
right
starting?
into it, Governor. You're in the
Are
belly
we
of the
like
beast
gonna
right
just
here.
like, how's your day? How was
None of
breakfast?
that. Don't
We're
have
not starting
time.
like that?
It's too high
We're
leverage.
jumping right in.
The sentiment's there. You get it. You get it.
I am the only governor that can claim this. I got a lot of shit for this.
I love that you didn't ask if you could curse.
Oh, sorry.
You can,
you
by
can.
the way.
Well,
Yes.
you start with Joe Rogan, so I'm gonna start cursing. Joe, why won't you have me on the show? He won't have me on the show. It's a one way, and he has guests coming and attacking and bashing, but he will not have me on the show. Period. Full stop. He should have me on the show. Come on my show, Joe.
Would you let him say some of the things that he said without any type of pushback or debate?
Yeah. I just told you, I'm not afraid to go. I'm punching Joe Rogan. Okay, that son of a bitch not used to that. And he's going to dismiss it. He's going to laugh it off. I mean, tough guy, all that. But he's going to have me on. I don't know. Certainly punching back and Trump, everyone else. I'm debating these sons of bitches. I'm out there on these right-wing shows, so I'm not scared to do that. Where the hell is the Democratic Party? Where's our equivalent of Turning Point USA? Nowhere to be found. This isn't working. Things are fucked up. Sometimes I do think we look down to people.
Oh.
Sometimes I think we talk past people.
Talk to me.
We do.
And I don't like that.
I know that you're running for president, and we know that you're going to announce it right here to this camera on the Higher Learning Podcast that you are in for 2028. If you guys are interested in whether or not Gavin Newsom thinks America is a racist country, you're going to find out in this interview. It's a lot of stuff that happened. If you want to know about how and why he talked to Charlie Kirk, Steve Bannon, Michael Savage, all that, you're going to find out in this interview.
We asked him about the party. We asked him about people within the party.
Asked him about AIPAC. And the governor sat right there, answered the questions. And when he got his dander up, when he wanted to get his shit off, he got his shit off.
Yeah.
No further ado, you guys decide for yourself. Gavin Newsom on Higher Learning.
Ooh, damn.
All right, your first time at Spotify campuses?
Oh, is that where I am?
Okay, big moment here. Gavin Newsom on the show.
Gavin Newsom's on the show. You said it.
Do you think America's a racist country?
Oh, gee, we're going right. That's how
Going
we're
right
starting?
into it, Governor. You're in the
Are
belly
we
of the
like
beast
gonna
right
just
here.
like, how's your day? How was
None of
breakfast?
that. Don't
We're
have
not starting
time.
like that?
It's too high
We're
leverage.
jumping right in.
The sentiment's there. You get
Damn.
it. You get it.
I am the only governor that can claim this. I got a lot of shit for this.
I love that you didn't ask if you could curse.
Oh, sorry.
You can,
you
by
can.
the way.
Well,
Yes.
you start with Joe Rogan, so I'm gonna start cursing. Joe, why won't you have me on the show? He won't have me on the show. It's a one way, and he has guests coming and attacking and bashing, but he will not have me on the show. Period. Full stop. He should have me on the show. Come on my show, Joe.
Would you let him say some of the things that he said without any type of pushback or debate?
Yeah. I just told you, I'm not afraid to go. I'm punching Joe Rogan. Okay, that son of a bitch not used to that. And he's going to dismiss it. He's going to laugh it off. I mean, tough guy, all that. But he's going to have me on. I don't know. Certainly punching back and Trump, everyone else. I'm debating these sons of bitches. I'm out there on these right-wing shows, so I'm not scared to do that. Where the hell is the Democratic Party? Where's our equivalent?
Let me say this to you, bro. Like real rap. I would think, because somebody else said this, that if Van Lathan may be a good dude to interview me. What you think, brother Stan or Will? He will be a good person. It'll be crazy. I told you I was getting ready to go down with Kerry. That'll be dope.
Yeah.
That'll be dope.
I think it'd be a good
It'd be
monologue.
dope. It'd be dope. Yeah, it would be a mind. It would be a mind. So it's like
Yeah,
this. When we were sitting with KRS-One, I told y'all this is coming up and this is going to be historical. I was with KRS-One for like a whole hour talking to him about hip hop and the Moors.
Yeah, I can only imagine what y'all was talking about. Y'all.
Will was there. Will was there. Will was on here. He was there. Will can tell you.
Oh yeah.
He can tell you how that was. He can tell you. Let me show you Will. Just bear with me, yo. Let me help y'all out. He was there. So KRS-One wants to pay me to go speak at the Temple of Hip Hop, right? And going to pay me $1,000 just for an hour speak. They go Will right there. We was chilling. So if y'all really about this information, let's support this real information. Support it. Remove your feelings, B. Let's support it. Because it's going to go down regardless of which way. And I'm going to tell y'all something. The thing about it, you're going to want it when it happens. That's when people want to jump on things. I have always been a dude that didn't do stuff when people wanted me to. So you can drop me in the room with whoever you think is that great in this knowledge. And and I won't shake, I won't shuffle, I won't do but we're going straight for the jugular vein, baby. We're gonna go straight kill it. And if you ever been around me long enough, you know how humble I am. Will tell you that. Will tell you how the type of person I am. Okay. The thing is that I really wish I had the money like that. I have to sell out with y'all. I have to sell out a little bit, y'all. I don't know. You get that kind of money. You know what I mean? So you can email me for it. I did books on contracts. I did books on liens. I did books on a lot of these things, people. I'm gonna be real with you. I've done enough over time. I really did. I did a lot. How you can fix these problems, brother. And again, I don't even know what else to tell people anymore. I really don't. I've done enough. Overstanding the Language of Law is a hell of a book, a video to get. The Overstanding the Language of Law. I did it in 2003. I did classes recently on liens. I did classes on a lot of these things, bro. You know, or like my brother Jamal said, I'll come out, set it up. I was trying to get to Chicago, Chi-Town. I'm not an attorney, people. I'm not these people who pimp you. You know what I mean? I give you the best advice. You can hire me as a consultant. I'm fine, but you got to pay for the consultant. Okay, period. I can't be doing everything willy-nilly. I don't have sponsorship behind me. I'm trying to find another book, so just bear with me. One of the books I did was on contracts. I don't even know what the hell I did with it, but I did a lot of books. I did papers, newspapers, books, you name it. I put everything out there for people, so that's all they have to do is email me and purchase them. That's it. I send you the best that I have. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find where my book is at. I thought I had it up here. KRS-One got a lot of them too. I thought I had it up here. So let me see if I got it right here. So give me 1 second. This is not no get into nationality. Where's my book at on? I think I had a book on coercions contracts too.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my books is on contracts. I thought I had it up there. But you know what a dope that everybody should get to? I'm gonna show you a book. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna show you a book that everybody should get. I can email this one to you. This book right here. Like this book is beat up though. It's called Sources of Liberty. And this is from the American Bar Foundation. And the Magna Carta is in here. The Magna Carta is definitely in here. And let me say this to y'all. This is not a get out of jail. We could just do this. No, it's literally, I'm trying to get people involved to literally start having classes in your city, because I'm not a politician. Your politician is supposed to have these things in your city. You have to study. You have to study on contracts. A lot of these things, brother. So and again, these things can be put out on major platforms, then other people can hear this information, so other people can hear it. You know, I don't get thousands of dollars thrown at me, but you can reach me at sabirbayradio@gmail.com. Okay, sabirbayradio@gmail.com. Right there on the screen. But you got to do your research. I'm really trying to get this thing in Chicago with my brother, Yoel at the Underground Bookstore. So please, people, if you email me, and if you want to get my opinion on something, I'm fine with it. But again, let me show you something. I did a book on this too. It's called On Adhesion Contracts. Let me pull this up. I did one on this too. Okay.
This is exactly what's going on.
Oh, this is what's going on. But see, it's not being told to people while we on social media arguing about foundational Black America. We're not Africans. We ain't gonna do African. I'm gonna tell all these cats to go do a DNA test. That's one of the books too. One of my books. 90 pages. So the best thing you can do is purchase the books and support, and that's the way of helping me too. If y'all not going to share the videos out, so that's one of my books too. See, the thing about people, especially with our people, we always want something for nothing, brother. Well, you supposed to do this, Sabir? No, I don't supposed to do this. I'm supposed to do what I'm supposed to do. Get this information to you, and y'all supposed to.
The leaders are supposed to be doing it. The paid leaders are supposed to be doing this type work.
Not me. I ain't supposed to be doing this. I can't take vacations like my brother Marcus. I can't take vacations like that, bro. Because everywhere I go is actually an adventure.
Okay? Yeah, man, Marcus, I seen your Instagram, man. That's pretty lit, bro.
Yeah, it's lit. Listen, I wish I could do it. Shoot. I gotta be on the Grizzly, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to pull up another book. And what it is, these books are basically, you can research these things yourself and empower yourself. And I'm gonna say this again: everyone in every city should have a town hall meeting in your city every week. We used to have classes on Will in New Jersey called the Moore's Order of the Round Table. Used to be in Camden, New Jersey.
What? Say what?
The Moore's Order of the Round Table.
Oh wow.
Every I think it was every Friday or Saturday we used to go, and it was so lit. It was lit. But again, no niggas was doing nigga stuff. Okay. The elder passed away. You know what our people, what we do, because we're not sincere. We just gave up. And then all this other stuff started happening. So why would I keep going out my way for this? I've done enough. But people, that's the nature of our people. We only support the same person that we talk about. The same individual. That's why I don't talk this black and white thing. Well, it's the white man that did it. It's white supremacy. Well, you're benefiting off the white man. Because if you're not paying, like Qatar have money. I want to go to Qatar. They got money. So what do? You rent a nigga, buy a nigga.
Like rental spoons.
So they would Van Lathan talk about race. Let's talk about race. You can get this book. I have this book too. I have 2 books like this. If you want to get this book, you can email me on this too. I have 2 of them. Oh my God. Y'all should get this book. And once you read it, you will understand everything that is happening. Everything. But even reading the book, you got to understand and comprehend what is going on, how to put it in its rightful place. Yeah. So before I go, am I wrong, people? Anybody got a question for me? Jump on the feed. I'm gonna open up the lines. Let me help y'all out. I'm gonna open up the lines before I go. You only got one question, and I'm not Lord Jamal. Lord Jamal charged for questioning. So I think I gave you enough. This is a book that y'all should get also. You should share these videos out. This is one of my books y'all should pick up also. The oldest university in the world. Y'all should send it out to Dr. Greg Carr, Michael Imhotep. Y'all should send this to Mark Lamont Hills. Wherever these cats be on these feeds, y'all should bring up these things. And if they can't explain them, tell them to reach out to Sabir. This is the oldest university in the world by a sister named Fatima Fera. It's not Timbuktu, people. So send it to your black conscious people. It's not Timbuktu. Oh, tell her, say happy birthday, brother. Well, matter of fact, it ain't her birthday. It's her mother's birthday. So it's her Earth return. So tell my sister happy Earth return or solar return when the sun goes back into the house. So it's your mother's birthday. It's not her birthday because the mother gave birth. That makes sense? Yes. So the mother gave birth. So she should call her mother and say happy birthday to her mother. So it's your solar return when the sun goes back into your house. You're like saying, you know what's weird with people when people be like, how they say happy birthday or something like that, but you never say happy wedding day. You call it an anniversary, right? Isn't that kind of weird? You got anniversary, but yet you don't call it a wedding day. Niggas an anniversary, like what?
Yeah.
Oh my God. So this is my book you can get right there, people. The oldest university in the world, and I can speak on it because I was there. Okay. Let me help y'all out. I was at the University of Al Qadawin. That's the oldest university in the world. Let's go here. Here it is right here. That's me in University of Al Qadawin. The oldest university in the world. In the world. Would you think that the black conscious people want to have this conversation, but they don't. That's me in the oldest university in the world. So the only way you're going to take this back, you got to take it back through your knowledge. But you can't be fearful in this game, B. I got the receipts. And if you think that I'm playing, hey brother, they say happy solar return to your wife, brother. So let me show you another one. A pope. They went to the oldest university in the world too. Why would a French pope go? A Catholic go to a Muslim university? Okay. Pope Sylvester. I'm trying to tell you how you take all this stuff back. You know who knows this information? People overseas. Y'all can get this book too. This is one of my books also. You can email me for all these books. Okay, I never really thought about that. If she gives, yeah, she gives birth, brother. Yeah, she gives birth. I told y'all. This whole thing, they got our people backwards. All the educated fools.
Mm-hmm. So it's actually the mother's birthday and your solar return. Yeah.
I'm almost finished. I'm gonna show them another book I got. Ooh, the father of alchemy. Ooh, my God.
No doubt, be the change.
You got to be the change, bro. And again,
Gotta
all
be
of
the
this,
change.
all of these subjects, brother, I can speak on. So it's nothing that Europeans brought to you. All this come from you, the Moors. If you want this book, you can get it also. I'm showing you things with some receipts. Look his name up or get the book from me. Okay? Look his name up and get the book. So I'm going to show you where I was at. Remember, take things back through your knowledge, B. That's in Cordoba, Spain. It's called Casa de Alchemy. I was there. You should have took overseas, brother. It'd have been much cheaper, but I know. So this is me in Casa de Alchemy in Cordoba, Spain. So I'm not concerned about what y'all say with these white man this and the white man that. And them, there's no such thing as white people, and there's no such thing as black people. And that's just the reality, people. It's no such thing as black people and white people. So this is another one of my books. Fill up the air. Ooh, damn, who was he? You take everything back through your knowledge. You can cop this book too. All of these are my books. Okay? If you want my classes, you can get them too. Okay? Cop the books, B. Let's have this conversation. Okay? Let's have this conversation. Open it up. So please support. I'm gonna put this up before I go because I have to take my daughter out. Let's put up Carter G. Woodson one more time. If the educated Negro will forget most of the untried theories taught to him in school, if he can see through the propaganda which was instilled into his mind under the pretext of education, if he would fall in love with his own people and begin to sacrifice for their uplift. So the whole science of the Moorish movement is to uplift fallen humanity. Uplift fallen humanity. There's no human family called black people. So y'all do me a favor, share these videos out, and let's have some fun and reach out to me. My banner is right there, realsabirbay@gmail.com. Again, realsabirbay@gmail.com. That is my email. Okay. If y'all would love to have this type of conversation, I am game. Share it and tell them to be prepared for me.
Last night I was so depressed.
Y'all better listen to this song, baby. Listen
I
up.
turned to the book of Revelation.
I turned to the Black Law Dictionary.
Read the Bible and read the book of Revelation. You can really turn around and straighten out. All we need to do is just get the good book, read it,
Good book.
put it to everyday life.
Sisters,
listen up.
Niggas, whiteys, Jews, crackers. Don't worry. If there's hell, go.
Share it out. Share it out. Can't accept those gifts, baby. Be careful. Y'all better read.
Sisters, brothers and the whites, blacks and the crackers, police and their backers, they're all political leaders.
Curtis Mayfield, baby.
People running from their worries, while the judge and his jury dictate the law, the spotless law. Can't go. Love falling, fussing and a cussing. The feeling now is killing. For peace, no one is willing. Kind of make you get that feeling. Everybody starts. Use the pill and the dope. Educated fools. From uneducated schools. Giving people is the rule. Polluted water in the food. And Nixon talking about don't worry. He said don't worry. He said don't worry. He said don't worry. But they don't know.
Listen up, baby.
There can be no show. And if there's hell below,
then what's up?
We're all gonna go. Everybody praying. And everybody saying, but when come time to do, everybody's laying, just talking about don't worry. They said don't worry. They said don't worry. They said don't worry.